The USS Ares was on a mission to explore a newly discovered galaxy. It was the most advanced spaceship humanity had ever built. The ship was equipped with state-of-the-art technology and a crew of highly trained astronauts. The mission had been going smoothly for weeks, until the Ares encountered a strange anomaly in space. As they approached the anomaly, their ship was pulled into a vortex of some kind, and they lost all communication with Earth. The crew of the Ares found themselves lost in space, with no idea where they were or how to get back home. They tried to contact Earth, but all their attempts failed. The crew knew that they were on their own, and that their only chance of survival was to find a way out of the anomaly and back to familiar territory. As the days went by, the crew began to feel the weight of their situation. They were running low on food, water, and oxygen. The ship's systems were starting to fail, and they knew that they were in a race against time. They searched for a way out of the anomaly, but found nothing. The crew was starting to lose hope. One day, as the crew was scanning the area for any signs of a way out, they detected something on their radar. It was a massive creature, unlike anything they had ever seen before. The creature was so large that it dwarfed the Ares, and it had tentacles that reached out into the void of space. The crew was terrified. They had never seen anything like this before, and they had no idea how to defend themselves. The creature attacked the ship, using its tentacles to wrap around the Ares and squeeze it with tremendous force. The ship's systems were failing, and the crew was running out of options. As the creature continued to attack, the crew realized that they had to do something. They needed to find a way to fight back. They started to work on a plan, using what little resources they had left on board the ship. The crew managed to construct a makeshift weapon out of spare parts from the ship. They launched the weapon at the creature, and it hit it directly in the eye. The creature let out a deafening roar as it retreated into the darkness of space. The crew was relieved, but they knew that their situation was still dire. They were still lost in space, and they had no idea how to get back home. They continued to search for a way out of the anomaly, and eventually, they found a small opening. They managed to navigate their way out of the anomaly and back into familiar territory. The crew of the Ares returned home as heroes, having survived a terrifying encounter with a giant space monster. They had overcome impossible odds, and they had done it together. Their bravery and determination had saved their lives, and they had shown that even in the darkest of times, humanity could still find a way to survive. Would you have survived? Let me know in the comments section. Subscribe to know what creatures go bump in the night, and remember, don't stay up after midnight.